I'm not in none of y'all stuff. But what I was not going to have is that setup shit that happened on Glock's Live. I have it in 4K. I have a video. And if you listen to Kiana and I arguing, in the middle, Glock says, when she says, bitch, pull away from the table, Glock says, we have action. And it made me think, wow, Erica said about this same shit, and that live was about same. Glock said, for the haters came in here, interrupting our live. This is a safe space for same. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? And then Erica says she's the one that put it out there that I wanted same. Yeah, I needed Glock to straighten that shit out. 3 days went by.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point, though, for the haters. That was my reason for calling. That's all I was trying to do, is get y'all to have a conversation without the damn videos. I told you that.
I didn't want a conversation.
You had your mind made up. You had your mind made up. I wanted to change it. That's what it was. You had your mind made up.
My mind.
You had your mind made up.
Let me tell you.
And I wanted to change your mind. I wanted to change it. I tried to.
BT,
I'm sorry for trying. That's what I tried to do.
Wait a minute. Let me explain, love. That is not the case. What I said was I wanted her to do it in 4K. And you hear me saying that. I want her to say it in 4K the way that she did it in 4K.
Exactly. And
I didn't need a phone call with her, period.
Okay.
Because all of the shit she did, when she did videos of her, Diamond, Petty Row, and Nosy, how tight they were. The ones who came in those panels on the live about YT Chaos are those same people. Glock is the one called me and asked me to do an interview with YT Chaos when everybody on this app thought I was getting paid. She knew I didn't, but did she come up one time and say that? Absolutely not.
Exactly. You mad at her? I don't dispute that. All I'm saying is trying to have a conversation between you. I'm sorry.
But I told you I didn't want one.
Okay then. Okay.
Then you do this for the haters, put out some fake text. When have you known me? When have you known me? Wait a minute.
I'm saying, did I say that?
No,
did I say
said
that? Okay,
you all put out as if.
But you said you included me. I didn't say that. I didn't do that.
Okay, my apologies.
Yeah.
It was put out that I provided fake text when Glock could have easily said, "For the haters ain't put out no fake text." I did tell her that. I didn't ask for no information. We never had a conversation about Kappa, period. She saw me engaging, laughing with Kappa. And then she sent me a text telling me Kappa makes her hair stand up on her arms. And I said, okay. And I sent her some hearts. That was it. I don't do this back end. I don't do none of that stuff. But the haters' name get drug in shit that I don't be. A lot of people hate me behind that shit. I deleted and unfollowed 300 people when I did that first fake shit and all of this other shit. People think I be tied up in it, and I don't. And I'm not going to sit back like I normally do and just be like, okay, I'll stand up by myself. I will stand up by myself, but I'm going to prove I'm right. Because I don't do this fuck shit that you got. Okay, not you, but you all have me in. Fake text message, I don't do. Drop information. Whether you all believe it or not, I defend myself. I don't come forth with information. Nobody knew that about YT Chaos. I kept that shit. Do you know how long that's been? Until this, No one would have known.
Hold on. You said something about Glock and her, but I'm trying to understand if I got it right. Did you say Glock was on the call with you?
Absolutely.
When you were talking to Kels?
Glock is the one that called me and asked me to do an interview to save Diamond. And I did. So all of this, I got drug cross everything because everybody thought I got close with YT Kels and I had gotten paid. I wanted some money. That was not the case whatsoever. And I didn't even get up in the panels and say, I didn't drop no names. I took it like a trooper. Because I don't do that, whether y'all believe me or not. Only thing I said was that I didn't get paid for a motherfucking thing, and I didn't.
So for the haters, save Diamond from what?
Okay, this is what Glock told me. This was during a time when somebody had her address. And she was getting ready to move. And she says, she called me and said, YT Kels is the only one who knows all of that personal stuff about Diamond. She says, and Diamond wants you to talk to her and wants you to do an interview. And I said, I don't think she'll do an interview with me. She said, yes, she will. Diamond, you can get her to do it. I said, I don't know. I said, she's asked me a couple of times to interview her. I said, but, I don't know. So I went ahead and I called her on three-way, and the three of us was on. That's how that interview came. It didn't come with For the Haters for shit. But did I go and drop any of that shit? You all haven't heard that before. Because I don't do that fuck shit that people think I do. But when it happened, everybody tore me up about some kind of fucking money and some setup shit. And it wasn't me whatsoever. It was to help Diamond, is what I was told. Then, when her friends tearing me up in the panels, I stood on my own. I didn't call Glock and say, tell them shit.
So are you saying the backlash you received from interviewing Kels is because Glock basically convinced you that
this
Kels,
Diamond.
Yeah, that Kels was behind the leaking of her address and the reason why she was supposed to move?
Right. And that Diamond wanted Kels to do that interview.
So my question to you is, did you do any fact checking, due diligence? Did you have a relationship with Diamond or anything like that or like, why did you hear Glock out and follow through with it is really my question.
Okay. I never had, when Diamond asked me up in the panel that day, because YT Kels was playing in everybody's faces. I mean, she was playing in everybody's faces, like getting up there lying, doing all of this kind of fuck shit. So Diamond asked me, did I have a issue with her? And I said, absolutely not, because I didn't. I told her the only two things that she's ever done to me, and they would not anything that would make me dislike her. It just made me move around. So it wasn't no fuck shit. It was to it was for YT Kels to really tell about the address, who would have given her address out. Because I had gotten close to YT Kels after then, the more she talked, the more I realized some of the things that she was doing to people on this app. And whether you all, I've said this setup thing that was going on to set some people up, I didn't want to be a part of none of it. I don't do that fuck shit. But hey, I let you all have it. Everybody says for the haters did some fuck shit, but I have evidence I didn't. And that's it. I'm not gonna.
So do you believe?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead.
No, it's okay. Okay, so do you believe that Diamond had anything to do with what Glock was saying to you, or do you believe that Glock was just saying that from her feelings?
I don't know, because she said that she and Diamond were having major discussions about that.